Welcome to Echoes of Faith, where stories of hope, resilience, and grace inspire us to find the light in every challenge.
Welcome to the next chapter of the Echoes of Faith series, Restoring Shiloh, a Christmas Revival. Follow Myles Crutchfield, a young pastor determined to restore Shiloh Baptist Church, a beacon of hope in Atlanta, Georgia. Through trials and triumphs, discover the true essence of Christmas, unity, faith, and love, in this heartwarming tale of resilience and community. By the bustling city streets and lively community of Atlanta, Georgia, stood Shiloh Baptist Church. For generations, it had served as a sanctuary of hope amidst the chaos of daily life. The Crutchfield family held deep personal ties to this church. It was more than just a place of worship for them. It was a legacy, a guiding light passed down through their family for years. Myles Crutchfield, a young and ambitious pastor, found himself thrust into the leadership of Shiloh Baptist after the sudden passing of his father, Reverend Elijah Crutchfield. The weight of responsibility pressed heavily on Myles's shoulders as he sought to step into his father's well-worn shoes and continue the legacy of love, compassion, and community outreach that had defined Shiloh for so long. The community had long relied on Shiloh Baptist not only for spiritual guidance, but also for its commitment to aiding the less fortunate. The church had opened its doors to provide shelter for the homeless, and its kitchen had become a source of nourishment for the needy. However, the passage of time had taken its toll on the aging building. The roof, once strong and sturdy, now allowed water to seep through its cracks. The foundation, which used to be reliable, let out a groan with each passing day. As Myles stood before the congregation for the first time as the new pastor, he felt a mix of emotions: grief for his father's absence, fear of the immense responsibility, and determination to carry on the legacy. The community members looked to him with hopeful eyes, expecting the same unwavering strength and guidance that his father had provided. But as he stood in front of them, he couldn't help but feel the weight of their expectations pressing down on him. How could he live up to the legacy his father had left behind? Would he be able to lead them through the challenges ahead, or would he crumble under the pressure? As soon as he took on the role, Myles was faced with a series of challenges. One of the biggest issues was the dire financial state of the church, while its overall wear and tear also needed immediate attention. The future of the church was uncertain, its survival hanging in the balance. One evening, as rain tapped persistently on the church's weakened roof, Myles sat in his father's study, surrounded by the echoes of wisdom and sermons that still resonated within the walls. He knew he needed to find a way to save Shiloh Baptist, but the path ahead seemed foggy and uncertain. Determined not to let adversity overshadow the spirit of the season, Myles reached out to the congregation. In an impassioned speech during a Sunday service, he laid bare the challenges they faced and appealed to the community for support. The response was overwhelming. Members pledged their time, talents, and resources to restore the church to its former glory. Despite the strength and determination of the Shiloh Baptist community, the challenge of financial burdens still loomed. But Myles refused to be discouraged. He sought counsel from respected leaders within the community and orchestrated various fundraising events. The citizens of Atlanta also joined forces with Myles, recognizing the significance of preserving this historical landmark. Shiloh Baptist became a hive of activity. Local businesses donated supplies. Volunteers, young and old, worked tirelessly to repair the roof, repaint the fading walls, and refurbish the worn pews. The sense of togetherness and shared purpose filled the air, reminiscent of the days when Reverend Elijah Crutchfield had led the charge. One chilly evening, Myles stood in front of the congregation with deep appreciation in his heart. As a church, Shiloh Baptist has faced many difficulties in the past, and now we stand together to confront this new challenge, he announced. Let us remember the true essence of Christmas: love, empathy, and the power that comes from our unity as a community. With Christmas approaching, the recently renovated Shiloh Baptist Church was preparing to welcome its congregation once again. The restoration not only preserved the physical building, but also rejuvenated the congregation's spiritual center. Despite being young and facing obstacles, Myles had shown that the legacy of Shiloh Baptist would endure through any trials. Myles stood at the pulpit on Christmas Eve, his heart brimming with thankfulness as the choir's voices filled the church with hymns of joy. "We are more than just a congregation. We are a family," he declared. "This holiday season, we have experienced the true power of love and unity. Shiloh Baptist is not just a building, but it lives on in each and every one of our hearts." Despite facing challenges, Myles had come to understand the true essence of Christmas. It wasn't about extravagant decorations or expensive gifts. Instead, it was about the unwavering love and determination of a community that refused to let their spiritual home crumble. Shiloh Baptist stood tall, its doors welcoming and ready to embrace the joy of Christmas and all the limitless potential that lay ahead. The restored church became a symbol of hope for the entire community, a testament to the strength found in unity. As the Christmas lights adorned Shiloh Baptist, casting a warm glow across the streets of Atlanta, Myles Crutchfield knew that he had not only preserved his father's legacy, but had also forged a path for the future. A future where Shiloh Baptist would continue to be a beacon of hope for generations to come.
Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember, no matter what fires we face, faith will always carry us through. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to leave a comment. Subscribe for more stories that inspire and uplift. This is Echoes of Faith, where every story brings hope. If today's story moved you, be sure to discover more heartfelt journeys in the Echoes of Faith series and uplift your spirit. Don't miss out on the next chapter. There's always more to uncover.